What if I told you that changing just one sentence increased huddle towel reuse by 28%? What if I told you 95% of huddle use it's wrong? And that identical psychological trigger is why Team Acme shipped 4x faster by 2:37 p.m. next Thursday. This isn't hype, it's a behavioral science. And in the next 3 minutes, you will learn how to weaponize it for your team. So here's what happened. You've seen those huddle bathroom cards, right? Save the environment or use your towel. Turns out they are barely effective. Why? Because guilt trips don't work. But when psychologist Robert Cialdini tested this message, most guests reuse their towels at least once. Reuse rates jumped 28% instantly. No cost, no training, just 3-word change. Now, your turn. What's the 3-word trigger your team would instantly mirror? Here's the crazy part. This lever already exists in your team's psychology. Just like those huddles had in their bathrooms, the research proves it works. Completely free to implement, yet 95% of managers still don't use it because they don't know that research exists. So let's be honest, if people will reuse a soggy towel just because others did it, imagine what they will do for a promotion. This is the power of social proof. We naturally follow what others are doing, especially when we are unsure. It makes decisions feel safer, more validated. Here's why this matters for you. Your team runs on the same wiring. When they see everyone else is crushing it, they will do too. Most leaders focus on individual motivation, not the group's invisible pull. This isn't manipulation, but leveraging how our brains are wired. We are social creatures. We look to the group for clues on what's normal, what's expected, what's possible. So the challenge is, how do you create this social proof loop in your business? How do you make high performance feel like what everyone is doing rather than something only the superstars achieve? Scrum hijacks social proof. Daily stand-ups equals peer pressure you cannot hide from. Sprints equals progress even your boss cannot ignore. And this is why top companies like Spotify and Atlassian use Scrum. Their secret? Scrum turns high performance into a habit. Daily stand-ups show progress. Sprint reviews highlight wins. Retrospectives reinforce growth. It's a social proof machine. That's why software as a service company I worked with 5x sprint output in 6 weeks just because making progress visible. No magic, just Scrum. When team members see others completing tasks, meeting commitments, and improving each sprint, it creates that same bandwagon effect as the huddle towels. High performance becomes the norm, not the exception. Look, if you are not using these psychological principles in your business, you are literally leaving money on the table, just like those huddle managers who ignore the research. So here is your next step. I've put together a full collection of Scrum courses from It Is This For Me to Getting Started with Scrum, available in the description below. Try one ritual this week. If you don't see your team's energy shift, I will personally review your process and fix it for you. Worst case, you return Scrum after 7 days. But like the huddle towel, once they see everyone else doing it, good luck taking it away.